Okay, well I guess traditionally the way skills recognition has worked is that people will phone us up, say they're interested in getting recognition for a particular qualification. We would then make an appointment time, they would come in, bring in bits and pieces with them. We have a bit of a talk about the qualification they want. We do a self-assessment and we try and look at the units that they would potentially get recognition for and refer that off to the department, who would then make contact again and talk about how they're going to do the recognition process. So what we thought we would look at trying to do instead is to get some of that online for people that do feel comfortable about using that process, so that students can actually apply for recognition of prior learning online. The aim is then that we would give them a Moodle login or give them the choice if they want to be able to do it that way. If they don't feel comfortable with technology, then obviously we can still do it the traditional way. But give them the option of having a Moodle login where they can upload things like their CV, their position descriptions, copies of courses they've done already, copies of in-house training, so that we've got a head start already, and in many cases that can bypass the interview or certainly shorten the process that we would need to speak to them face to face.
Fantastic. And what about the future? Where do you think?
Look, in an ideal world, and that's something that I'm actually looking at doing with an RPL client that I've currently got. This particular client lives over near Shepparton. So to try and say, look, you've got to come over here for an interview, we'll have a professional conversation, I'll ask you questions around the unit, you can demonstrate things to me and show me on your computer. It's not feasible for that person to come over here, even though they were prepared to do so. Probably not feasible for me to go over there because of the cost, the time, etc. So what I was going to explore was look at using Skype to be able to say, okay, move the camera, open up your computer, show me such and such. Yep. So that we can actually go in and have a look at some of the files you've got there, some of the documents, those sorts of things, and then I can just make notes from here. So that'd be the ideal. Of course, that relies on the other end having the same technology and that sort of thing, but that'd be our ideal. So we minimise the disruption to clients, and in theory that can be done outside normal work hours as well. If that suits the client, then we can be flexible enough to do that as well.
That's fantastic.